Hey guys, it's Jim8304 here, and Ninjago City is finally done after about 8 to 10 hours of building. I'm not even sure, but it's done. Yeah, see, all the way up there. So we'll be going through this building by building, and we'll do the minifigures at the end. But first, let's start with this little boat. So this boat is a very interesting build. It is piloted by Konrad. I'll show you him later, but this is it's a nice boat. It's like the one in the Jelly Sub, but a little bit different. I like how it was built, how like an old style roof, I guess. Yeah. So, and apparently it must be solar powered or something. But you see, it's not old style like gas powered. It has a fan in the back, so probably electric powered or solar powered, as I said. But let's move on to Ninjago City. But first, I have to remove the first like 2.5 floors. Okay, so with everything else removed, we have the first floor. We'll go through this building by building, and we'll start up here with this building. There we go. So, this building here, I believe this is like a little yoga studio, maybe, or something like that. You see there in there, it has a sticker that says "Good Day Ninjago," so that's like their "Good Morning America," I guess, kind of rip off. But yeah. I like this build. It's a nice building, and you see a lot of these buildings have a little sliding door that just opens up like that. There are like 2 or 3 buildings that don't, but this one does. So I like this building a lot. It has this, I believe this is a new piece, I'm not sure. This is a mostly white building, not racist or anything, but yeah. So, so you see it has a little dresser, so maybe it's like a little apartment or something, I don't know, but we'll move that to the side, and then we'll get the next building, which is a little tea studio, and I want to talk about this piece right here. This piece is new for the Lego Ninjago movie line, and you see this place has a little sliding door, so, and inside you see on a minifigure stand, it has a teapot and 2 cups, and this tree over here is built by a minifigure hairpiece and a lightsaber hilt. So that's interesting. There's a sticker in the back. I'm not sure what it says. I didn't have time to translate these. I was thinking about that, and I was like, no, that would take too long, so I didn't do that. I apologize. But maybe I'll have another video sometime soon, maybe, with translating stuff in Ninjago City. And you can see this wall right here is interesting. I like how they just filled it in. So yeah. Let's move over to this little building right here. This building with the blue door, this leads right inside. Let me get some light. There we go. Okay. So some light in there. That is Sweep's charging port, and Sweep is one of our minifigs that I'll be talking about. But you see, he just goes right in there and just stands right in there. I didn't get him to stand, but yeah. So basically, that's what he does. I think there's a sticker in there. Yeah, there's a little, let me just pull it out. It's this piece, it's a little Sweep manual, kind of like how he works, like Lloyd's Mech Dragon blueprint, I guess, kind of like that, but, yeah. And then our next building over here, this roof looks interesting. It's built all entirely of crowbars, or this little cover, built with crowbars, which I found very interesting, to say the least. So, yeah, I like that a lot. I like the crowbar look of it. They were hard to get in place. And then they have a little shop down there, I guess. And then I'm not sure which minifigure is supposed to go in there, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. And you can see here we have a little dock for this little boat to just come in through. And these water tiles were a pain to put on, by the way. So they were the worst part of this set to do. And then they're up in the front. You see we have the elevator thing over here. Get that. And that just goes up and down. But it can't go very far yet because we haven't attached the next floor. So. And then in the front, you see we have another sticker here. So. Right there. It's translucent green. And you see we have another sticker, that sticker here, I believe that says sushi. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I think it says that. And this is a print. Down here, these are stickers right here and here. And then the bridge is very nice. I like the way it looks. I like the style of it. How it's like an old. This is called the Old World floor. So it's very, very nice. You see it just goes back there to where the boat can come in or go out, whichever way you choose to. And this is meant to be like a city floating on water. And then up in the front, you see we have the little crab build right here, the little post. I'm not sure what it's for actually. Maybe it's for like, I don't know, like a little siren thing for a fire alarm or something. I doubt it though. But over here, you see we have a little, piece is like a train thing, I believe, from trains. And you see we have a little payphone right here and another sticker over here, which, I don't know. I thought it looked like Master Chin to me at first. And this piece right here, this green piece has a sticker. This translucent green piece is a print. This orange piece has a sticker, and this yellow piece and this green piece has a sticker as well. So let's move on to the next floor. Okay, so now we are on the next floor. We'll start over here with the comic store. This is a very nice build. I like the sign. You see this piece right here where I'm pointing with my finger? That is a 1x1 square plate with a print on it, with that little black print. That's where it is. I like the comic sign. I like how they use this piece here and the tooth piece there. And you see inside we have a Lego movie reference. So just pull it out because I can't pick my tablet up right now. I dropped it. But okay, so I guess I'm picking it up. There's that. You see we have some ninja statuettes. We have Kai, Lloyd, and Zane on top, and Jay, Nia, and Cole on the bottom. So let me get that little reference out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's that little reference I was talking to you guys about, the Believe cat poster. I find this very funny. I like how they put that in there, and you see, I removed the top part of that, but that just comes right off as one piece, one section, and the cat poster just goes right on in there, just like that. You can see, so I like that a lot. That we'll move on to our next store, but there are also some prints in there as well, or some stickers and prints. So I'll pull the little trading thing out. Okay. So here we go. Here's some trading cards. This one got turned upside down, so I believe. And then there was one more piece. There we go. Got it. Okay. This Starfarer, which is not exclusive anymore. It came with the J minifig, and then it came back out with these. So some comic books. Very interesting. It says ages 6 and up. So I guess it's kind of like a standard Lego set thing. I guess that's kind of a reference in a way. But yeah. So before we move on, there's this little this part right here that I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Like an air conditioning unit. You can see there's the air conditioner right here, and there's like a little vent, and there's a tree growing out of it. And then that comes from our next floor up, I believe. So we'll show you that in a little bit, but hopefully you're still watching. Let's see. So here we have the bank. That actually says bank. I did translate that before, like last night. And if you push this little lever in the back, that this lever right here, money comes out. So I'll show you. See? Money's coming out. Let me show you guys that from the front. Oh no, I broke it. Okay, well, we'll move on. So, yeah, so here's the little crab shop, and inside, just move. Right, you see there's a little grill there. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. There's some crab, there's a chainsaw, there's Mjolnir, there's a pearl gold pan, and a hammer. So, and then there are some little seats in there as well. Yeah, just those new pieces, the half tile, half studs. So I'll show you how the grill works in just a second. Okay, so if you open the grill up, you see we have a crab in there. And then when you turn it, you shut the grill, and there's a lever in the back. And you just turn that like that. And when you're done, you have a cooked crab. Or I thought the yellow crab was a raw crab, but apparently not. And so, yeah, that's basically in here, what's in here. There's a couple bananas in there, but they're not really worth showing. And we have this piece from the comic book store, but I'll put that back later. And now we have the posters. So you get 4 posters in total. And you just push this lever down, and they all just come flying out at you. And you see we have one for Galador, something for what looks like could be Godzilla. I don't know though. And then for a car thing, I guess. And then you also get one for Shadow of Ronin, which is an old Ninjago game. And you can choose whichever one of these you want, but the main one that is displayed is Shadow of Ronin. And you just put that in like that. It just slides in, and you just push these two in, and you put the other posters behind this car door. Just push that up like that, and shut the car door over the side. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's show you that there's the thing that pushes the money out. I just pushed it all out, but oh well. So and then the elevator comes up here. There's a little pad to let it know where you want to go. And let's move on to the next floor. Okay, so here's our next floor. So you see, we'll start on over here again. We have this nice tree which is used a buildable figure arm. Or leg or whatever. This tree has a bunch of white and pink pieces, like a cherry blossom, I guess. But you also do get 2 more minifigs in here, which I'll just talk about now. You get these little mannequins they're wearing the Rue Crew. So I like how I just didn't use regular plain legs or whatever, plain torso. And you also do get a solid minifigure head in yellow, no printing on it, which was very nice. And then you just stick them back in there, but they're not really important as minifigs. So, and you see in here we have a lot of accessories. You see we have a skateboard over here. And you see over here we have a bunch of the scarves laying down. And we have a bunch of the golden hats laying down. So you have some cell phones over here. So it's like a fashion store or something maybe. Then we have like a golden frog. Maybe that's like a rare prize or something. I don't know. And you see we have some orange Sensei Wu hats, which are very nice. Ninja Master 1209 says he likes these. I don't blame him. I kind of like them too. So, and then over here you have some regular hats and some other stuff, and you get a party hat piece there. So, and you get a detective hat and like a regular penguin hat from the penguin, and you also get a little gem right there and a wine glass, I think, or something like that. But let's look over here at the doors. So you see there's a ladder going up that goes up to Lloyd's apartment, which I'll show you guys next. And then this door opens. There's a ladder that can get you to it, or a little prison bar door piece. And in here the tree is just sitting on that. It's a very nice tree build. I do like it a lot. So very interesting. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, there's a little button. You get 4 of these in the set. This one is the next floor of the elevator. So we'll show you Lloyd's apartment, which I have right here. Okay, so here is Lloyd's apartment. You can see this is where the door opens. So the door opens, you go inside, you would take this off. Okay, so to get inside, you see there's not much room in here. There's a bookshelf with some books on it. Sorry about that. But, yeah. So then there's a little gold trophy, which you get an extra one of, just like you do in the comic book shop. You get an extras of each one of those, which I'll talk about the extra pieces maybe in another video, maybe in this video. But, yeah. So, and you see you can remove this bed to find there's another bed, so they share a bunk bed, Misako and Lloyd. And you see there's another TV that says Good Day Ninjago. And there's like a microwave, and there's not a lot of room. There's like a little bookshelf, and then the windows open. You can see they do open. So this is a very interesting build, and there's a little poster in there, a sticker, and then there's also one right here, on here. The bunk beds are all slope pieces, so yeah. And in the roof, you can hide Lloyd's green ninja suit, which is very nice. And it comes with the translucent black minifigure head, which is nice to keep the mask in place, so you don't have to have something separate for that. And then the roof is made out of these pieces, a bunch of these, which is very nice technique. I really do like that a lot. This was probably one of my favorite things to build. And then you get a little satellite, because they get satellite TV, of course, just like the Temple of Air Jitsu. Yeah, just, so, and then the roof just goes on just right over here, or one of these two ways like that, I think, yeah. Okay, and then that just goes right over here on top of here, just like that. No, it goes like this. Yeah, okay. And you can see you get a little ladder to the door. You see over here you have just something roped off. And you can't really open it. I tried already, but it's built on hinge pieces to where you probably could open it, but yeah. So let's move on to the high-rise floor, which is our last floor. Okay, so we are now on the high-rise level of Ninjago City. And as you see, the elevator's not much past because you get off right here. And you go past this little pufferfish, which I'll take off and show you guys in a minute. And you also get this little cool squid build and another flag. Here, but I'll show you that in a minute too. And so here you get a rotating sushi conveyor belt type thing. It rotates very nicely. Not a lot of problems with it. Not yet anyway. I've heard some people have had problems with it. And you get a bunch of these little chairs with these half orange, these like half slopes, I guess, or corner pieces, I guess you could call them. I don't know what to call them, but yeah. So, and then you also get another sliding door here that leads into like a bathroom. I'll show you guys that. And underneath of here, you just remove that because that comes off. You see there's a little hat and mustache for Severin Black, which I'll show you him in a little bit as well with the rest of the minifigs. And he can change from sushi chef to from crab chef to sushi chef. But you see, and there's also, you get squid, crab, and fish here. So yeah, let's take a look at this bathroom build. So you see in there is a little squatty potty, I guess it's what I call it. It's what most people call it too. And you see, I think this is the pink stuff is toilet paper, and then over here is some air freshener or hand soap. If you guys can see over there. And over there where the gold pieces are, that's a sink, and then there's the toilet. I'll show you. I might be able to show you how that works. Let's see if I can get that to work. Okay, so now I feel stupid. So yeah, so we just stick Lloyd in there like that, I think. So I forgot to record the footage of this, but it just goes in there like that. And yeah, I think that's how he's supposed to go, or maybe he's supposed to just go like that. I don't know. And you see over there, we have a better view of the sink now. So that's very nice. So yeah, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so that you can just stick that right back on there, like just like that. Okay, and then over here you get this other thing. It's like a little circle. So, and then I believe Jay is supposed to be in here hiding out, waiting for the Shark Army thug to come. And he can just wait in there. There's also stuff up top, some other stuff interesting. Some nice building techniques for this and this and this. I like that. So yeah, that's about it, except for the squid and octopus, like I should, or squid and pufferfish. Let's do the pufferfish first. If I can get it out. There we go. Okay, so here's the pufferfish. It's a very, very complicated build, or kind of, I guess you could say. I liked it though. It's very nice. I like the way it looks. I like how it's yellow. We don't get a lot of yellow pieces in this set. And this yellow anyway, the regular yellow. But yeah. So, and you also get this little squid, which is very nice as well. I like this a lot too. Looks very good. I like it. Definitely worth it. So yeah, that's about it for this set, except for the minifigures. And the octopus and pufferfish just go right in there. Like they have a little place for the pufferfish to just sit. There we go, just like that. Okay, so let's get to those minifigs. Okay, so here's our first minifig. We have Kai. He has some nice printing all around. So he also comes with a croissant. He has some arm printing over here. Let's get the light on. There we go. So now you can see it better. And he has this symbol on his back, which kind of resembles the one to the TV show, but not by much. He has his double-sided face as always. and he gets the same hairpiece. But he does get a new exclusive outfit, which I do like this outfit a lot. So, and yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure, which is Konrad. Yeah, it's Konrad. He comes with a fish. He is the pilot of the boat. So let me grab the boat. There's the boat. You guys saw that already though. So, and then you can just stick the minifigure in the boat like that. He did catch a fish, so he comes with a blue fish and a spear. And he also comes with a hat on his back, which is very nice as well. I like that a lot. So, yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure, which is Jamanakai Villager. So he comes with this accessory. Oh, his prints are not exclusive, by the way, because they come in other sets. I think, just like this guy, Konrad or Jamanakai Villager. But his face print, I don't think is exclusive either. But I don't know, so don't hold me on that. And then the frog, he carries a frog in his back. And he comes with this accessory. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be, but yeah. So he's a nice minifig. I don't think he has back print. Oh yeah, he has back printing. So let's just remove this stuff and see what the printing is. Okay, so here's his back printing. Nothing too special. But yeah, let's move on to our maintenance robot, Sweep. Grab him. Okay, and so Sweep is a little maintenance robot. He comes with that nice piece. If you remember Ninja Master 1209's haul, he got a couple of these, so that's what that piece is. It's interesting. I like how they built that. Very nice. I like how he has his arms and he has a little trash piece thing built, or trash picker upper thing in pearl gold, and he has a broom and a little bucket like Jamanakai Villager's bucket. So yeah, he's a nice minifig. Let's move on to Sally. Okay, so here is Sally. She has nice printing. Her prints are not exclusive either, and her face print, she does not have a double-sided face like Tommy does, but we'll get to him in a little bit. Her hair piece is nice. I'm not sure if it's exclusive. I don't know this stuff about hair pieces, guys. So, yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure, Ivy Walker. Okay, so here's our next minifigure, Ivy Walker. And yeah, I like the diamond piece that she carries. Maybe I'm not sure how she is related to Jay, because Jay's last name is Walker, but I don't know. So she's a nice minifigure. I believe her prints are exclusive. She has back printing, and she has a double-sided face as well. I don't think the face is exclusive though. It might be. I don't know though. So yeah, nice minifigure overall. Then we'll move to Severin Black. Okay, so here is Severin Black. He has some nice printing. He has some crabs on him in pearl gold printing, so which is very nice. And he has a nice apron piece in the front. Looks nice. I like how the printing matches up very well. His face, I'm not sure if it's exclusive, but it's a nice face print with a mustache. So, yeah, and he has some nice printing all around. So let's move on to our next minifigure, Mother Doomsday. Okay, so here is Mother Doomsday. He is the guy who runs the comic book store in Ninjago. So, and he's wearing a Galador t-shirt, which is a failed, horribly failed LEGO theme. Comment down below if you know what Galador is. Yeah. So, yeah, let's do that. I like the printing all around. So you see he has some nice leg printing on the front. He has some silver printing, and the Galador logo is very nice. I remember that LEGO theme. I never picked anything up, but that was like a long time ago before I was born. I remember Just Too Good talks about it quite a bit. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an awesome LEGO YouTuber. Go check him out. So let's move on to our next minifigure, Guy. Okay, so here is Guy. He has a nice printed sweatshirt. He comes with just the regular sunglasses face for LEGO minifigures, for LEGO City. And he has a couple $100 bills, which you get like 15 of in this set. Some nice printing on the front and back. It looks like he has a hoodie there, so that's very nice. No printing on the legs, unfortunately. But yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure, Tommy. Okay, so Tommy's t-shirt is exclusive with the green ninja print on it. Nothing in the back except that little collar thing. So that's cool. He does have two faces, one happy and one sad, I guess you could say. So, I like this minifigure. He has the short legs. I wish the short legs were more posable, so you could have him walking or something like that. I wish that's what. But someday I hope Lego will make like medium-sized legs, like they have the regular legs. They have the Toy Story legs, which are extra long. They have the short legs, and maybe they'll make like a in between these and regular minifigure legs. So, yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure, Juno. Okay, so here is Juno. I'm not sure if anything on her is exclusive or not because I don't know this stuff. She does not, or she does have a double-sided face. One without sunglasses and one with sunglasses, and she has Siren's hair from Skybound, I believe, and she has an umbrella in orange, which is nice. I like that piece, the Sensei Wu hat. So, nice minifigure overall. No leg printing. Some nice back printing though. You can see here, there's a bunch of little polka dots on it. So, yeah, and we'll move on to one of my favorite minifigures from the set, La-Lloyd. Okay, so here is La-Lloyd. He is the same one we get in Ninjago City Chase. And you see he has a hoodie print on the back because he does not have a hood, unlike the collectible minifigure. So I like the jeans. I like that. I like the sweatshirt. Very nice print. I've always liked that. And he has two faces. He has like a kind of like a whatever face, and then kind of a happier face. So that's nice. Not a lot of printing on him though, but he doesn't need a lot to make him a great minifig. I just like the printing that he has. So let's move on to our next minifigure, which is Green Ninja Suit, I think. Yeah, our next minifigure is the Green Ninja Suit, but there's nothing special here. He's the same Green Ninja Suit you get in the other sets, and he just hangs out on the roof of Lloyd's apartment, so when crime is on the break, he can just suit up and go. So I like that, and then our next minifigure is Misako. Okay, so here is Misako. Nothing about her is exclusive except her face prints, and she gets two of them. One that's like a winky face, kind of, I guess. You can see there. And the other one's just like, regular happy face. And her t-shirt, I believe, is the same one from Claire in the Temple of Airjitsu. So, I like that a lot. And her regular brown legs don't have printing on them. And then our next minifigure is very common as well, which is Jay. Okay, so here is Jay. Nothing too special about him. His printing is the same. He has the same two faces. He has this face and the happy face in the back. So, yeah, nothing different about him. And his weapon's the exact same, that chain thing, I guess. I'm not sure what to call it. But let's move on to our next minifigure, Shark Army Gunner. Okay, so here is the Shark Army Gunner. He has a regular light blue fish like all the other warriors do. Or the Shark Army people do. And you see he has sparkles in it. I'm not sure if you can really see it, but yeah. And he has regular back printing, same printing as most of them. They all come with fairly similar printing. Nothing too special here, but yeah, let's move on to our last minifigure, Officer Noonan. Okay, so here is Officer Noonan. She is wearing a bad cop's torso, I believe, and then she does not have a double-sided face. She has a female face with sunglasses, and then a police cap, which is a very nice piece. And she comes with just a megaphone, no handcuffs, unfortunately. Or not even like a little police car build, maybe like a police boat like this, kind of, but in black and blue for police. So. But let's take a look at everything all together. My apologies, but before we do that, we look at her back printing. I didn't know she had back printing. She has, the little radio in the back pocket. So now let's take a look at everything all together. Okay, so here's everything all together. See, we have the minifigs, the boat, 3 instruction manuals, which you get some nice info in the front of, but I'll maybe do another video for that. You get lots of extra pieces in this set. I filled this container up as high as you can see here. Lots of cool extra pieces to part out. Maybe I'll do a time lapse for that, but maybe not. So, yeah. And you see the box in the background. I don't know where I'm going to put that though. And you see we get 3 instruction manuals, one for the old world, one for the street level, and one for the high rise. So, yeah, that's all there is to say in this video. Thank you all for watching. I apologize for how long the video is. Remember to leave a like and hit subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And that's all there is to say. I will see you guys next time. This is JimBlade8304 signing off. Bye.